Hey there, I'm Anka Novakovic with EcoCoach, and I help organizations grow sales, attract more clients, and enhance their brand, all with going green, aka environmental sustainability. And I've been doing this for 13 years, going on 14 years now. And today what I wanted to talk about is the top 3 myths that small businesses have around going green and sustainability. And I want to debunk those because I think there is so much benefit to going green for small businesses. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Before we get started, I want to make sure we're all on the same page with terminology. I'm going to be using going green, environmental sustainability, and eco-friendly interchangeably. Really, they all mean they're all focused around the planet. They are all focused also on your bottom line, because you need to be financially sustainable in order to be able to support the planet and to support your community. So with that, let's get started. The first myth that I wanted to talk about is the myth that going green is for the big companies. And I'm sure you've seen tons of articles, about Coca-Cola and Nike and IKEA and all these other organizations that are going green and that are doing such a great job doing it. And what you're probably thinking is, you know what? I have so much going on right now. I have a late product shipment. I have to hire a new IT person. I have to look at last month's sales reports. I don't have time to go green right now, and I don't have time to think about it. And I totally get it, but I'm here to tell you that being a small business owner and being a small business operator or working in a small business, sustainability can absolutely help you grow sales. And I wanted to share an example of a past client. It was actually my first client in 2006 when I started. It was a local restaurant called Busboys and Poets, and what they were very socially conscious at the time. And I worked with them, and fast forward to today, they offer sustainable foods, they offer sustainable beverages, they're 100% wind powered, they are a benefit corporation, and a few years later, let's say, they have 7 locations. And the owner, Andy Shalal, basically said that it's not only the right thing to do, but it helped him attract a solid customer base. It also helped him increase visibility and grow sales. So there you have it as an example. That goes into the second myth. And actually, I'm going to be speaking about this in a masterclass that I have coming up. And I want to debunk that myth and really go more into detail because it's such a sticking point with me, where small businesses can really leverage sustainability and they're not doing it. So that takes me into the second myth, which is that going green is for tree-hugging, mission-driven companies and nonprofits. That is absolutely incorrect. And there are a lot of big companies, as I mentioned, that are doing it. They're doing it because it is profitable. And I wanted to share one of many studies with you about these companies and about financial sustainability as well as environmental sustainability. And basically what it says, and here it is, it's the Center for Sustainability and Excellence. They found in a review of Fortune 500 companies that 2/3 of companies with the highest rankings, the highest sustainability rankings, were also the ones that were doing the best financially. So it doesn't come as a surprise to me, as I've been doing this for quite a while, but it might come as a surprise to you. And I've got to tell you, I've worked with companies where the ROI is even 300%. What would it be like if you could invest $2,000 in going green and then your ROI is, I have this tree that's coming, I'm getting right next to it here. What would it look like if your ROI would be 300%? And in the masterclass that I have that's coming up, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. I'm going to share examples of companies that I've worked with that are small and medium sized who have been able to do that and give examples of how to do it. And you know what? That takes me to the third myth, which is that sustainability and going green costs a lot of money, takes up a lot of time. Well, guess what? If you are willing to devote 3 to 5 hours a week to start on a small project, there are plenty of projects that you can start that are aligned with your organization's long-term strategy and long-term goals, where you can benefit from sustainability. And so again, in the masterclass, I'm going to be going more in depth on that. I'm going to be providing examples and looking at what you can do. So there are plenty of examples that are out there where you are able to spend 3 to 5 hours a week and really then in 45 to 60 days have a project, communicate it to your consumers, communicate it to your clients. And this is B2B or B2C. This applies to both. Obviously different projects apply to different organizations. And you can attract new clients. What would it be like if you can actually attract those amazing clients who care about not only about the quality of your products and services, but also care about what you're doing and are willing to spend with you versus your competitor because of that as well. So, you know, do you see, I hope you're nodding your head, but do you see how going green and environmental sustainability really can help you with attracting new clients? You know, I've got to tell you, the other thing that I wanted to mention is that with going green, there is a big market for it. There's Nielsen did a survey in 2015, and they surveyed 30,000 people in 60 countries globally and asked them what would influence their purchasing behavior. What would they be willing to pay for more? And guess what the number one thing was? The number one thing was sustainability. 66%, so 2 out of 3 respondents said they would shop with an organization that is more conscious, eco-friendly, and they would also pay more for products and services that are sustainable and environmentally friendly, right? And the millennials, which as you know is the largest living generation, I think you probably know by now, care even more. 73% of millennials said that they would pay more. So that's 3 out of 4 almost, right? So there's an absolutely large market. There's no reason why you cannot take advantage of that market. And I encourage you to join. If you like this masterclass, I encourage you to join me, and I invite you to join me on my masterclass, which will be happening in a few days. And I'm going to be going a lot deeper into this. I'm going to have time for Q&As because I don't have time for Q&As right now. I actually have to run. But let me give you the link. It's eco-coach.live/register. Again, eco-coach.live/register. So again, I'm really excited to share more of this because I really, my mission is to help more and more businesses, small and medium-sized businesses, grow their sustainability initiatives because it's going to help grow their sales. It's going to help them attract more customers, as well as making an impact on the planet and on their community. So definitely join me if you want to learn more, and if you like this Facebook Live, check out the masterclass. It's called 3 Secrets to Attracting New Clients with Environmental Sustainability. And the link is eco-coach.live/register. All right, thanks so much. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon.